Hi everybody, we're here at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. My name is David Diamante and you're watching Backpack Broadcasting.
This year's PSAL AA championship game was at the Barclays Center in Brooklyn and featured a matchup between the Cardozo Judges and the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave. And I have to say that this was probably one of the most entertaining championship games I've seen in my years of covering high school basketball. Hi, I'm Dexter for Backpack Broadcasting, and today a new champion was crowned from a new borough in New York City in the PSAL championship game, and it was the Cardozo Judges out of Queens, pulling off the victory 55-54 in a thriller here at the Barclays Center. And early on, this was a game where Jefferson led by 4 in the first quarter and even through the second quarter. But then to close the second quarter, the Cardozo Judges went on a 12-0 run. They got the lead. They led by as many as 9 in this game. But Thomas Jefferson would bounce back. They would fight back once again in this game, making things close. And in the final minutes of this game, it was a seesaw battle going back and forth. And it all came down to a Rashawn Salnave, 2 free throws. Down by 1, his team down by 1, 54-53. He had to hit 2 free throws, and he got them both. Devontae Wilson had a chance for the 3 at the end of this contest, but it was way off as the Judges captured their first title since 1999. Ron Naclerio gets back to the top of the mountain, and it was also the first title by a non-Brooklyn team since 2005. And after the game, the Judges were all smiles and also very emotional about this huge win for their school in the PSAL AA title game.
After we finished getting dressed, doing our routine, stretching, we had a little pep talk, and Coach Naclerio got a little emotional. So coming out of that tunnel, we knew what we had to do, and we got on the court, had a little up and downs on the court. But as a team, as family, that's what happens, the ups and downs, and we were able to come through towards the end.
When I saw him crying, it just brought tears to my eye because when I was a freshman, I told him, I'm like, I'm going to get you a championship ring before I graduate. He looked at me, he was like, no, you crazy. You don't know basketball. So it kind of, I couldn't. So it felt pretty good to come out here and do this for him. So I'm ecstatic and I'm happy.
You know, we did what we had to do in that last 2.5, and when the buzzer goes off, I mean, I don't know how many of you guys played or how many of you guys coached, but for a high school coach, this is the greatest feeling in the world.
While it was a great win for the Cardozo Judges, it was a tough loss for the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave. Their 3rd straight time in the PSAL championship game, and they were unable to come home with the title. Definitely a tough blow for them, but Coach Pollard of the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave said that he was definitely proud of his team, how they competed, told his players to keep their head up, and gave a lot of credit to the Cardozo Judges. That'll be it for me here at the Barclays Center. You can check out my other videos that I did today. I had an interview with Rashawn Salnave and head coach Ron Naclerio about their huge win here in Brooklyn from the Barclays Center, where the Cardozo Judges won 55-54 over the Thomas Jefferson Orange Wave. This is Dexter Henry signing off.